All my homies know is win, win, you gotta win. Up by 30 or you down by 10, better win, win, you gotta win. Always stay focused on the win. All my homies know is win, win, you gotta win. Say you run the game, we gon' ask your ass win. Homies win, win, you gotta win. Always stay focused on the win. All my homies know is win. Rule number 1 is get the W. Rule number 2 is...
Yo, what up? It's Birdcage Friday Night Lights. And who me? They call me Runner.
What up? It's your boy G. What's the deal?
G, it ain't Friday night, but man, we gotta deliver as promised, man. It was a long road home last night. Got in a little bit later than we knew.
Yeah. Playoff football, they understand.
Hey, playoff football, man. The weather was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the lower side of the 60s. Down there in Port Lavaca, Calhoun, Sand Crab Nation. Everything was set up, man, to have a good outcome. But our El Campo Ricebirds fell to the Cal Allen. I don't know who.
It was a score.
35 to 14.
35 to 14.
35 to 14. Hard fought battle. Definitely our boys left with some scars. Scars that's gonna take a little bit to heal, man. Mental, emotional scars, and physical scars. Mm-hmm. And I must admit, man, I left there feeling some type of way. Yeah.
I mean, you want, of course, you know, just like all players or senior players, of course, you want to advance in the playoffs. You didn't want to. You made it to the playoffs. You at least wanted to win one game. You didn't want to go out this way. So I know the seniors are pretty much hurt by that, you know. Last chance to make a playoff push, and we didn't come up with a W or anything like that, you know.
Man, and y'all know rule number 1 is get the W.
You know, yeah.
Hey, rule number 1 is get the W. So for some of these seniors, that's it. Like you say, that's it. But that does not have to be it. There's another level of football. There's another level to this. And if Seniors, after this, if you want to continue playing, hey, by all means, keep working out and do it.
Yeah, keep fighting for your dream, you know what I'm saying? Just it don't stop here. You still can make it if that's what you really want to do. You have to it's just a different path for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's not over. So if you want to go play college football, go try out, you know. Go try to make it, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the guys, to the seniors of past, in the past few years that are there doing it. Shout out to, you know, the Stephen Normans, the Ladarian Lewis, the Ruben Owens, the list goes on. Whittington, the Carson Whittington over there, Sam Houston, long snapping. The list goes on, man. Just if you need guidance, man, is resources, kids. There's resources. There's people you can reach out to, man, to keep playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but to get off that somber note, we're going to talk about this game and what happened. I was there. G, you watched it?
Yeah.
And, of course, it's a little difficult, and it may be a little better. Coming down off the emotion from last night, you know, a lot of the times, I admit, I come on the podcast with a lot of emotion, and I have to really go back and watch the game film and see what happens. Yeah. So I didn't, but I hadn't watched the game film, but I came off that emotion, and we're going to talk about that.
All right. That'll work.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But y'all know what it is, man. As we do on Friday night, on this Saturday night, and we're trying to knock this out before y'all watch them fights, man. Hey, everybody that watched the Tyson fight last night,
Garbage.
Hey,
exhibition.
Exactly. That, yeah. But check this out. We're going to show these scores. They're scrolling at the bottom of the screen. El Campo, Cal Island, 35-14. East Bernard Rogers, 35-7. La Villa, Louise, 42-20. Bay City with it all goes 0. Calhoun put the whipping on Zapata. Neville put the whipping on Fur, of course. Edna, Lifer. These are games that are first-round games that, should be like this. Van Vliet with a tight one against Blanco. Ganado, 75. Skidmore, 15. Lexington, 38. Rice Consolidated 27, good game. Sweeney Sweeney lost to West Orange Stark. Hitchcock 42, Little River 3, Belleville 35, Connolly 0, Shiner 69, Woodsboro 0, Stafford 41, Wheatley 0, Stafford, Tidehaven 62, Thrall 30, Columbia 56, Jasper 35. Iowa Colony with the win against Colleen Ellison, 47-6. Navasota beat up on Yates. And Cuero with the big win against LaFeria. Sealy 61, Robinson 28, and Columbus 48, Cameron 0. Y'all can look at the scores still scrolling on the bottom of the screen. One thing that stood out to me was in those scores, which are local teams, East Bernard. We're gonna keep following East Bernard. They're close. You can catch their games on KULP. I inserted that. Shout out to KULP.
Yeah.
Bay City, of course. Calhoun, since they're in our district, we're gonna follow those guys. Edna, which I think Edna will make a state run. Ganado might make a state run. Hitchcock might make a state run. We got some hard hitters in our local area.
Yeah, still competing. So
yeah, and Stafford historically, I mean,
nobody worry about no Stafford, man.
Tidehaven had a tight game, man, but looked like they busted open. They were at one point, I think Tidehaven was losing. I was looking at the scores on Football Friday on Dave Campbell's while I was at the game. It's upsetting. Looking at some of these schools still making a run, like Navasota and Yates. You know, they're gonna be still in the playoffs.
It happens.
I hate to see it happen to the boys. But hey, there's reasons.
Okay.
The reasons that we
You say it's reasons, okay.
There's reasons, man. To get to the game, man. Let's get to the game. First quarter, we come out and the stands were with us. Hey, no lies, Cal Allen stands were with them too. It was
travel. Good teams traveled well for the playoffs.
It didn't seem like tons of fans, but they were loud. We were loud too, man. Shout out. We had our flag running across in the stands, man. Hey, we had it going.
It was live.
First drive, man. We had about a 6-minute drive.
Yeah.
And they got a heavy dose of Cam Phillips. And we had Reeves in. Reeves looked poised. That's something to look forward to. Bystrick too. It's kind of like they Jackson Bystrick and Coach Reeves kind of. I don't know what coach is doing, but they were alternating.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it didn't seem like the
hella crazy.
The continuity. You wouldn't want to do that in the playoff game.
Yeah, I ain't think that was too good of an idea, but
yeah,
we ain't coaching, you know.
But yeah, I like the way Coach Reeves looked. I liked his zip, and he threw tight spirals. The passes he threw, I like that. Jackson, of course, gives you his instinct. From what I saw, his instinct is more of a athletic instinct. He can sling it though. He can sling it. We didn't sling it enough.
You think we didn't do enough passing?
No. And when we did do passes, it was careful. You know, it was some hitch.
Well, maybe you don't think because of the I'll just say like a short week, so it's probably
yeah.
They didn't want to risk it, but that's why I said why would you run 2 quarterbacks?
It should have been focused, huh?
Yeah, on one I would think on the backup, on the one you had backup all season.
Yeah.
I'm saying that was the plan, and when the main quarterback go down, we just gonna rotate quarterbacks. I think that's too good of an idea. And slanging, I guess that's been kind of like what we've been doing, been slowly and surely getting away from it all season because we damn sure wasn't doing it as much as we was doing early on.
Yeah,
you know, passing the ball. So you saying this game, you wish we would have came out and threw a lot more through the course of the game?
Yeah, we were getting beat in the trenches. They were blowing up. I say about 75% of the plays.
Or the run plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones we did get, it was people. It wasn't holes like where make one move and turn up. It was him picking and choosing.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't Cam's forte. He's a downhill runner. He gets the ball and needs to get a little steam behind him. And if they were at his legs all night.
Just so you're saying just should have mixed it up a little bit, and they could have mixed it up probably, run a little bit more to the outside or something like that. Some of those sweeps, just pretty much offense wasn't too much out of that first drive. It wasn't too much after that,
Yeah.
you know.
I've seen them try a few jet sweeps, which they blew up those two. They were the ends were getting pushed. The tackles were getting pushed into the jet sweep. They had a few guys that were amped up. We could have counted that it would maybe that short week. Maybe
Yeah.
that short week just
Like I say, it really wasn't short as a regular week, but I'm saying just as far as like with the injuries that we were having, people coming back from injuries and replacing certain players and like the quarterback play, you know what I'm saying? Of course we were gonna take a hit from that. But I don't really think we just had since Bay City, we ain't really had no flow on no offense or anything like that. So it was gonna be a struggle coming into this game.
Yeah.
In order for us to win this game, it was going to be up to our defense, and they were going to have to make stops and force turnovers. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen for us.
Yeah.
That's what I take from it. I was hoping, even with these injuries, I don't know what the Norman deal was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if coach had a grudge or something because that's crazy as hell. He was very limited this season. I thought he was going to have more of a role, especially after coming off his injury. I know he was going to be hungry to play, and for him not to have too big of a role this season is kind of shitty. So I don't know what went on there. So I wish I could get some answers for that because that was kind of crazy on that note. But as far as a lot of people were saying that Coach Reeves was going to bring a whole bunch of discipline. And I'm just going because I'm talking discipline to the squad this year. I didn't see it. We had a whole bunch of this game. We had a whole bunch of unsportsmanlike penalties. Lost our cool. It's just a lot of things that was out of character. This game, I wish it would have been closer, but it just wasn't. I hate to see all the unsportsmanlike penalties that we was getting. But unnecessary roughness penalties. But I gotta give credit to Cal Allen. They came to play, man. Like I say, number 60 was on taunting and rough housing and all over the place too. So it just it just is what it is. Just like I said, unfortunately, we just could get nothing going off offensively for a while now, and it came to a head in the final game too.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly. So, looking forward, right? So, Greg isn't here, unfortunately, and we have been talking about it. So next year, what do we look forward to? We got a few of our skill athletes that are leaving, so we're gonna have to have some people step up. I think we got Russell. Hopefully, Russell can come back. We got quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's
all three quarterbacks will be back.
Yeah, well, we pretty much I don't know, man, because like I say, these 2 seasons we've been finishing what third and we finished third and fourth the last 2 years in district. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect for next year. I really just hope that we can get it together coaching wise too, player and coaching wise.
Yeah,
like I say, I ain't blaming nobody. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Players gonna go give it all they got. Just hopefully the coaches put them in position to succeed.
Right. Definitely. So, grab it. So, playoff atmosphere, man, and I want to address something. And I want to apologize to my fans. You know how I always say don't apologize. So I was in the stands, y'all. I was in the stands, and it's a game. And I'm a firm believer in fighting to the finish. Like it's fourth quarter, and we got our young crowd, our young fans, and the parents in the stands. The guys are emotional, and I just heard some kids, man, that were just being like, I don't know, man. They were getting on my nerves.
What you mean? Like from what? From what point?
Yelling at our kids on the sideline, like with stuff that did not have anything to
About
do.
what? Oh, what you mean? Like,
I mean, I can't even remember, but it was a group that were like number 3. Da, da, da. It wasn't anything to do with the game. So we got these kids on the sideline that are playing their last senior game. They're mad because they're losing, and our fans are heckling them.
man, they probably weren't even doing that, man.
Trust me, y'all. Hey, trust me.
You know, hey, you know what? I think, man. I'm gonna just tell the truth, man. I just think, man, after the Bay City game, it was just downhill, dog. Like, and maybe the coach lost the locker room. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that because I think they didn't do too good of a job.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just looking for somebody to play, except the players. Don't say it, but oh yeah, that's another thing too. Like, what's up? What's up with these injuries that we having? Like at the end of the year, I'm telling you, 2 years in a row, it happened
like
to us.
4 years in a row.
Oh, 4 years. I
If
don't
you
know,
really
but I
think
can't go back
back-
that far. I'm talking about the last 2 years
Yeah.
for sure. I know. Now 4
Yeah,
years,
man.
I don't know. We having a lot of injuries towards the end of the year.
Yeah, man.
Man, gotta get up on them Wheaties or something, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
I mean, I don't know how you battle that. How do you battle?
Well, developing players that might have to play. And don't be afraid to, like, you know, I don't see what it's just seem like, dog, I don't know if we had too many cooks in the kitchen or what, because it just totally different from what it was going from at the beginning of the season. I know you could say about who we played, but you gotta win who you play. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta execute. But I'm looking at like having all these unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, these outside, you know what I'm saying, serious penalties. We've been having them all year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was just hoping that it would get cleaned all up, but we got to admit that it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
It got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely got worse. Last night.
Okay, let me see. Badcock said, hey, there were some people behind me talking nothing but mess the whole game. It was very frustrating to stay quiet. Oh, so they really was.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they want to win so bad they didn't know who to take to talk about or what to talk about.
Some young, I mean, they were young kids, but man, school spirit, man. We were raised on school spirit, and I just had to say, hey, chill out. I mean, I yelled. It was quiet in the stands, and I yelled, hey, chill out. Leave them alone.
But you know, they probably had school spirit. But you know, everything's different now. You know what I'm saying? Like we was we can't go by like how we was and how school was for us, because we was a lot rougher than what we even are on our kids now. So we need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do a lot that we used to do. So we used to get, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say I ain't had no bad parents, but come on, I got verbally abused by parents and teachers and coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And had to deal with it. So I'm not even. It just is what it is. You got to play through it. The coaches, like I say, I think we had, because you know a lot of people be talking about, hey, I'm gonna be all over the place because I ain't, you know, we lost a playoff game, but a lot of people will say like, yo, like I thought this team that we had talent, we had playmakers, and I feel like we didn't use all the playmakers. Whether we should have played some people both ways, whether we should have rotated players, whether we should put a player here for this situation, there for that situation. I just think that it didn't happen. And that's just my take, and we don't give a damn what anybody else think. I'm just saying because that's what I think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of people don't say that stuff. Like it's okay to say, hey man, you know, you don't think coaching staff done a great job at times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's okay to say that.
Yeah.
I think so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's understood. Yeah, we definitely missed a bit.
Man, losing the Bay City twice in a row.
You know what? I'm gonna still say we lost to Bay City. We had major players injured both times. They didn't. I'm a sit on that. I'm a rest on that. So
what was y'all say? Like, I think we talked about this earlier. Like, do y'all think we ever found a rhythm, or well, we was winning games at first, but I'm saying like our identity. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think we did. I think we started to, and we had injuries. I think our identity would have been rooted in. It would have started with Russell. I think
Oh,
it
you
would've-
talking about like before he got injured?
I
Yeah.
think our passing game would have been different
Yeah,
without
because
Russell.
because
With-
Quincy picked it up, but
Yeah.
man, he picked it up big time too, man. Shout out Quincy, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, man, hey, Quincy, you know what I'm saying? You look kind of shaky last year, you know what I'm saying? But he showed out. He stepped up
Yeah,
and showed out.
yeah.
And unfortunately, they had to take an injury for, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for him to
go another level, because you got to look at it too. Like, just it would have been good to see like him and
tandem.
yeah. There
Yeah.
you go. If they would have used it as a tandem, or if they would have,
Because
not.
it seems
You
like
feel me?
it seems like Coach Reeve never got confidence in anybody besides Quincy. Even Wishart, like he showed nothing but
Yeah,
I mean good things. But did we see a pass to Wishart last night? No,
I did.
no, we didn't see a pass to Wishart. Like at least try it,
Maybe we were going too deep. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some water.
At the end, we go. Hey, go ahead, get some water. At the end, we did start going deep. Hey, shout out to Rod with the deep ball catching that, man. That was major, and I thought that would kick the boys up on that fourth quarter, but we had trouble making a stop. Kevin Lewis, do y'all still believe in Coach Reeve? I'm gonna answer that wholeheartedly. I don't believe he'll be able to coach the brand of football that El Campo is asking for. That's just my take.
Hold on. I'm back. What you?
Yeah, Kevin had it.
What you mean by that though?
I don't believe he'll live up to the brand of football that because as we've talked about, just winning a few games, being able to go to the playoffs, that's not the brand of football that we are satisfied with as a town. I think the expectation is to go deep, like.
But win
4 or 5
district too. Win district can go deep
Yeah.
in the playoffs. Okay, and you still? I'm gonna just say I like the when the offense was working. I like what he did with the offense because it gave us kind of like of a balance. Do I believe in Coach Reed? Coach Reed's all right. I don't know him, man. I don't know him as a coach. I get upset, but as a man, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to answer that. That's a good question for me.
Look, let me clear that up.
That's
The
a good
question said, "Do y'all believe in Coach Reeve?" I said,
Yeah.
"I don't believe he'll be able to coach the brand of football that El Campo expects." Coaching is tough. Coaching is tough. Let me not take that away. It's got to be a concerted effort. Everybody got it. So I'm not saying I don't believe he can coach because apparently he can coach. He won the state championship, right? I'm just saying he won't be able to live up to the brand of football that's expected here, for different reasons.
Man, I don't get that.
What are the expectations? If you
I mean,
El
as a
Camponi
fan,
at Riceburg,
like
what is the
as a
expectation?
fan, like what I want to try to be competitive and of course win district. I mean I want to win a lot. Win district and make it deep runs in the playoff. I think he'll be okay.
Deep runs.
I mean, like I say, this year too, we pretty much had the same record last year. That's a good question. I can't answer that. I'm okay with him right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Sergio said injury shouldn't be an excuse. We have kids ready to step up and step in. I can't agree with it, Sergio. I can't. Like an NFL team has people ready to step up, and supposedly they're the cream of the crop, right? But an injury can basically dismantle the team.
Yeah, it can, but I still like what he said.
I mean, you take Lamar Jackson off the Ravens, and you put in I don't know Joe Schmo,
you gonna
and
put
it
in
becomes different.
I can't think of his name, but when they put in the quarterback they had, they still won games, but they wasn't gonna be no Super Bowl contenders.
Exactly.
I get what you said. Okay, that's a good one. Coach Reeven had the program beat down. He has brought some amazing components to the program and started to our kids believe in themselves. Yeah, that's a good one. I feel you on that one.
All right, position.
Okay, about the injuries and kids coming back. I mean, you're gonna come back from injuries. If you hurt because I don't. It's football. That's how football is. Some people gonna come back before they healthy. That's just how football is. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, football. In football, at any level of
Because you don't.
football, you're
Because
gonna have
if
people
you
come
go play
back.
a little bit, you want to come back,
Yeah,
and then it's just because you don't want to disappoint or let down your teammates, and then you don't want to let down the coach. So you usually come back
yeah.
and play. I guess that's when they say you either injured or hurt. However, that saying we used to hear all the time goes.
Yeah.
It goes for players too. So
That's
that's understandable too.
at every level. That's at every level. You play injured.
Yeah, I be thinking a lot of times we be thinking like the kids pros and stuff.
We do.
The
We
coaches
do.
too. You know what I'm saying? Being a fan, hey
Living
Frank,
vicariously
Frank,
through
being
these kids,
being a
man.
fan, boy, it get like, hey, y'all could do it.
Yeah.
No matter who come in, we should win. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, yo, we kind of give coach
I apologize, coach.
it give a hard time.
I retract my statement, man. I retract it, bro.
But if we don't win this year, get out of here, man.
The expectations are real, man.
That's just what it is, though.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And you
Gotta
know
have
what? A lot of
expectations.
the times, we sit on here and we complain, bro, but we don't want to blame. Well, I ain't gonna say blame. We don't want to hold the kids responsible. We don't hold them responsible.
I mean, it's like what you say when the coach call the plays, the kids have to execute the plays,
Execute,
no
yeah.
matter how sorry or how trash we think the plays is.
Yeah,
They still got to execute. And like I say, the offense just was a little.
yeah.
We had a down time at the end of the season. That's it.
Say like so. I'm looking at Frank. I'm gonna get you. I see you, Frank.
got me
But look,
laughing.
say like so when you parents, I challenge you to go back on YouTube and you watch it. You can slow the plays down. Like just pick a drive that was one of that stalled out. And if you watch those plays, you can see the little nuances and the little mistakes that were made not mistakes. They just kids getting beat. Maybe it's out of being fatigued or whatever.
Yeah.
But kids getting beat that make a play look like it wasn't a good play or it wasn't a good
Look
play
at-
call.
oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a lot, man. But like I said, congratulations to all the players, the teams and stuff, the players on the team, the seniors. Hey man, I enjoyed the season. I really did. I enjoyed covering y'all, man, and like I said, I appreciate everything y'all done for us this year.
Yeah, yeah. Birdcage fans, man, we appreciate all of you. And guys, we want to expand. We want to work with the community. We would love to work with the community, man. And thus far, we have not got anybody to reach out. We have, of course, we talk to the kids. We communicate with them, for different aspects. But parents, we want to work with you guys. We have shirts. We have all kinds of stuff that we can get you guys to put out there and get these kids bought into the Birdcage, to the El Campo Riceburg fan base, So plug us in if you can. Oh, Kevin Lewis. I'm not getting into that, talking about how many more seasons. No, we're not gonna get into that, man. We can't.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
Frank. Hey, yeah, Frank. Shout out to y'all. See Frank Herring Jr. He's coaching. I think what is this? Your first year or second year coaching, Frank, over there at the school, 7th grade, and he says it's definitely a learning experience, man. He comes and he's excited when he talk about it. So shout out to Frank, man. Do good things.
Okay, now we do want to do all sports besides just football. Like for me, I'm not gonna lie, like football is just easier because it's once a week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could ask for time off, I could go to the game, cover the games and stuff like that. And then I don't know. I gotta make an effort. Basketball, it's like that'll be like 4 games.
Yes.
Right? Because you gotta do the
girls.
boys, and then of course we gotta do the girls. We gotta start covering girl sports too, like And then I don't know nothing about volleyball, bro. Like I try to watch volleyball, I still do not know what's going on.
I love volleyball, but we spread thin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We
Hey,
spread
that's why we ask y'all. Like, it's easy to come click a link or be like, yo, yo, G, hey, Kurt, man, yo, hey, get me on so I can talk about what happened at this event or at this game. When we welcome y'all, like, it's not. Believe me, I may look like I like doing this, coming on here talking. I do not, because y'all hear my mouth. It goes where it goes sometimes, but I don't like it all the time.
So check this out. It's easier in football because there's a lot of parent involvement. So
Yeah.
basketball, smaller team, a little less parent involvement. So we definitely would have to get some outside help, man.
Yeah,
Give-
just
give us-
like holler at us, like message us, call us, come on, man, like, and we'll pop on and do it. Oh, so Frank said this is his first year.
Yeah.
So what he coaching at, right?
Hey, what school is it, Frank? Let us know about that school.
Let me draw some of them Madden plays for you, dog.
Hey, we should have drew some Madden plays last night.
Nah, last night, man, we just got a better rhythm, man. Got to get in the rhythm.
Yeah. So, man, hey, great season.
Yeah.
We said we wasn't gonna be on here long, but it's kind of hard to shorten the time, man, when we having fun with you guys, especially when it's rolling off our tongues like tonight. Albright Middle School, Frank Herring Jr. at Albright Middle School. Y'all look, he gonna be in the
Yeah,
Hall of
we
Fame.
invite some players after the game. Yeah, I wanted to do that.
Tell him.
Yeah, I did want to do that. It was my fault, but I would say no, because I didn't want to know because
verify, right?
huh?
We just didn't verify.
No, because I'm gonna just say why. I'm gonna just say why. Since that's a good question that came up, and I'm gonna just say why because I just want to keep it to where it be good for them. I don't want them to get on here and say something crazy or we ask something crazy, and they go foul or they get in trouble. Coach get mad and do some sideways stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, that's why I don't even really want Coach to come on here because I don't want nobody to be talking about like we catering to them or something like that. We ain't gonna keep it real. But players, I just want them. I don't want them to like,
Yeah, focus. I mean, of course,
on the game, and then I don't want Coach tripping on. Are you going on there?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because we'll think like he don't do that or a person won't do that, but who knows?
Yeah.
So maybe that's me just being naive to it.
Yeah, we would hope that they don't suffer any backlash from their opinions or anything, but we don't know. So it's better just to separate it.
We gonna get that done though. We're gonna start doing that and come with some professional questions.
I would like to do that in basketball. I think we would. It's more personable in basketball. We can reach out to the coach after the games. You can walk up right to him and talk to him. So it's different in basketball. With the girls and the boys,
especially if y'all parents are okay with that. Yeah, we'll do that. We down for that. That'll be something that we could do. We could still get a couple players on here and talk about the season. So that's a good thanks for that. Yeah, that's a good one. So if your kid would like to do that, give us a holler and we'll definitely put it together and do it.
Yo, Ricky and Clint, man. Hey, we would love to have 12 on here, man. We would love to have him on here. Let us know, man. Let us know if he's down. We'll get him on and let him talk about it. I mean, it's senior year. What do you got to lose?
Yeah, and not on that, just talk about senior year, and because we really want to do that because too, when you think about it, like this kind of just I want y'all, since y'all here, y'all listening, just think about this platform being like that, being like this. I mean that your kid come on here, he talks about a season, and then when he goes on to college, he could also come back and tell kids about his college experiences on here, and it could last forever. It could be like a hub or something. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever in college could give good information to the kids that's coming up.
Yeah.
So it could be something very special, and that's something dealing with community and Riceboro football. So that'll be so dope. And let me read Daniel Nemeth comment because I like that. Man, overall in the history of EC football is typical one and done in playoffs. Seems just like making the playoffs is good enough. I'm just ready to see an overall culture train. Let's change. Let's get that deep playoff run or state mentality.
Yes.
And see, but then that's why I get off where I be like, I don't really care about district. You know what I'm saying? Like I want us to build up and make the playoffs, but be able to sustain it in the playoffs. And it seems like we always fall short of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good one.
Nice, Daniel.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Hey, we gonna wrap it up, y'all.
Yeah. Thanks y'all for tuning in.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Hey, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna try to keep it going. We say this every year. We're gonna try to keep it going. Y'all stay tuned. I know when we get on here, we got y'all attention and we love you guys.
Yeah.
And hey,
Appreciate the support.
we out.
Shout out. Boy, if you don't end it, nah. He'll play. They probably be like,
All my homies know it's win, win, you gotta win. Up by 30 or you down by 10, better win, win, you gotta win. Always stay focused on the win. All my homies know it's win, win, you gotta win. Say you run the game, we gon' ask your ass win. Homies win, win, you gotta win. Always stay focused on the win. All my homies know it's win. Rule number 1 is get the W. Rule number 2 is
so you might as well just cut that off.